Hey, traders. Welcome to the stream. It is the 7th. It's 7/7. And looks like the market got pretty lucky today, where Bitcoin's at its highest price since June 26th. Highest price of the month. Highest price of the quarter. Highest price of the half, because we are now in the second half of the year. So welcome to the bear market rally. Welcome to a break above a key level. Welcome to a back test to that level, holding above it, and we're rallying upward, right? In that big upsloping channel or bear flag, you get bear market rallies. It happens, man. And it's a cool story, bro. I mean, that was kind of the, hey, man, you stay above this level long enough, I think you'd probably be going to test 21.7. Here we are. We're at this peak, right? June 21st and the 26th. So that's resistance. I don't know if you'll break that. If you do, then you could imagine 22,550 next, and then the top of the flag, the 200 moving average, right? Highest volume seen on the 4-hour since June 18th. So highest volume on the 4-hour of the month, quarter, half. Sweet, dudes. Nice. Here it is on the daily. Still looks like a bear flag to me until it's not. Cool that we broke the heart line of the channel or the flag, right? So you're thinking if this will be, right? It will say less than an hour. It will be Bitcoin's highest daily candle close since June 15th. That's awesome. That's that was before Black Saturday. God, that day, I'll never forget that day. That was crazy, dude. Black Saturday. I don't know. That whole like 2-week period was crazy, but it was awesome because you know that rising wedge was there. You knew it was there, man. But now we're just kind of developing a similar looking structure, you know, and I think there could still, you can go to 23,350 and you're still not bullish, man. You're still in a very well-established downtrend that's been going on since November. Bitcoin hit 69K and everyone was FOMOing still, and NFTs were a thing. Metaverse was still a thing, right? I mean, they're things, but they're jokes now, right? They were like, oh my God, it's the future. It's the future, man. And now it's like, oh, those were jokes and scams. We're finding out, I guess. I don't know, man. Again, when pictures of rocks were going for $100 million, that's where I draw the line in the sand right there, dude. That was crazy. Okay. So there's more upside, technically, if you can break the local high. That's it. That's great news, man. We did it, dude. We saved the world. Here is Ethereum. Let's look at the 4-hour. Like to see a higher low than previous low. Now we're just, you know where we are. We're at this zone, this inflection zone, this local high. You're above 1223, which I like, because when you're above 1223, you're above the dead cat bounce from 2018 peak, right? So that's good. I have no idea if you'll break this level, but you know, you flip the chart. It does look interesting, doesn't it? You break this area, this bad action magnet move, this B point. You understand the move that could happen. You could, just as fast as you went down, go up. And it would melt faces. It would be crazy. We weren't doing the stuff we're doing now when, you know, in May and in June, right? There was nothing bullish about the consolidation. At least here, I mean, again, I still think it's like bearish consolidation, but at least you got forms of accumulation going on. That's what we got going for us. We didn't have any of that before. So, really, you just look at the daily and understand, okay, all right. And you're still not going to be, you know, you got to pump some more if you want to see a higher daily candle close than June 25th. This is underperforming kind of Bitcoin a little bit. Right, you need to break above 1242 if you want that the highest high since, you know, Black Saturday and all that. Just show you 1223 right here, 2018, January 2018. You're trying to breach that level. Price action correlation above that level is pretty good normally, right? I mean, yeah, could go to 1420. You can go to 1420 and it's still not a bull trend. It's still a bearish trend. You could go to 1420 and you're still confined within the parameters of this little potential bear flag you got going on. But it's good. You make a low, no one knows. Second low, maybe everyone knows. Maybe it's a higher low, so there's accumulation. There's more market participants owning the asset July 2nd than there was June 18th. That's good. So This has kind of been the analysis, you know, right? Kind of been what we've been talking. You've been destroyed, and now things are happening where you're pivoting and rallying and trying to break back above key levels.
Sir Mitch of House Harmonic. Can you AFRM bullish continuation on Affirm? The noblemen appreciate you.
Hey, it's Kirk B. Thanks for the 20, man. Yeah, we'll look at AFRM. Yes, my man. Let's go ahead and do it, man. Let's do it.
I like turtles. Let's
look at the totals. The totals at very key levels, just like kind of Ethereum. You flip it over. Dang, man. The McDonald's M. I'm loving it, right? Kind of ish. You just understand. If you broke this level, what could happen? Well, history tells us what could happen. Not much besides up and down. I would say like a candle high close, 1.8 trillion. Could be headed there. It does look like it's trying to bottom out for now. One bottom and the second bottom. You break this. This is like the neckline of a potential double bottom on the daily that is visible. That's pretty good, man. Coming off of the bullish divergence we saw on the MACD histogram. You're okay for now. It's kind of like an ascending triangle here. Ascending triangle could break bearishly or bullishly. Okay, so with such little price action above us, besides up and down, that's not a bad thing. That there could be a rally that is more significant than you could imagine, but it doesn't matter if you're just gonna eventually, wherever you do top out, you make a lower high than the previous highs, and that just confirms more distribution, and then the downtrend continues, which we are in a downtrend, right? Not an uptrend. But it doesn't mean in downtrends you can't get rallies upward. We've looked at that time and time again. 2018 was a great sample of that. So, okay. We don't have to get them a body bag today. Not the total. All right. It's going to be NB. Kind of underperforming today a little bit, you know, lame. But still well off that, you know, 210 area. That's the danger zone, right? That's, oh my God, death, pain, and despair below that. $40 below that. But hey, man, if you fail to break down and you rally and then you back test the support as support with confirmation, you look at your rally now, and I mean, you could be going all the way up to 257, stay confined within the parameters of the upsloping consolidation structure, which could very well be a rising wedge in time. I mean, I'm just saying, man, and I know like it may be different and stuff. This could be much more significant where you're going to 330, you're going to supply line. But rising wedges, man. You just gotta always go back to Bitcoin. It's gotta always be back in 2018. You know, like rising wedges. Like, what do I remember about a rising wedge, man? Like rising wedges 2018. Just hold on, okay? Let me just, my memory, all right? Sometimes I get a little crazy, and they're different contexts, of course, but you're always looking for stuff like this, you know? This is how it ends. Oh my God. You know, that was, whew, disgusting. Really, really gross stuff. But I mean, again, like, you know, it seems more like we might be down doing something like this on Bitcoin, BNB, Ethereum and stuff, more so than this, because the rally lasted about a month, and this is how it ended, how it finalized. You know, I got so many rising wedges and crappy consolidation structures, bearish consolidation structures. Just like, oh my God, dude, disgusting. You know. So, oh look another one, dude. Forget about it. Forget about it. Oh my God, the rising wedges over and over and over again, right? Fortunately, we've just kind of completed all this. We might still be doing the bearish consolidation crap, which sucks. You know, like what happens if like we're just right here? This is where we are on Bitcoin on the daily, you know. Anyway, so, oh, this was another one. This is like one that made me think here. I remember this one vividly. It ended with bearish divergence. I was like kind of like this, and you kind of up thrusted out of it. It was like, what? And then dumped. You know, and then nothing for like a month or two, and then collapse. So don't like, I mean, like these things are gonna develop these patterns, right? These consolidation structures after bearish impulses, and you just gotta understand it's here. Like You can't argue. It exists. Look, it's upsloping price contraction. Right? You're in a downtrend and you're just doing something, right? This is what you're doing. It's the Hoarder Man. What's up, Hoarder Man? Where you been, dude? Where you been? Oh, wait, you've been traveling the world, dude. Becoming more worldly. Hey, I get that, man. I'm going to become more worldly tomorrow, traveling to a distant land full of food, alcohol, rooftop bars, lots of crime. That's okay, though. I've never been, so I want to go. I've been to New York, but now I want to go to Chicago. I want to go to Chicago, all right? Be doing that. Got a big renovation going on in my bathroom, so I'm just trying to, like, get out of here while they do that so it doesn't disrupt me in my life. So I'll be streaming from Chicago, so that'll be fun. But here we are. At least you've broken maybe the local range on BNB. You're breaking the 200 moving average. Nice. I think there's more upside, 255. And man, you know what I hope? I hope it breaks it to the upside and goes insane and then reverses the overall trend. That'd be crazy, dude. But I'm more realistic. So you got to understand this is all that's happening, right? I don't know. If I look at something like this, I mean, I understand there could be a lot of downside because it just failed twice to break a level. But I also understand, look what kind of patterns developing. You know, and even if you just got to understand if, like, say the pattern, whatever's developing, it falls apart and breaks to the other side, we're talking still like things like this, right? Like a shark, and that would still make you stay in a bear trend. This is similar stuff to kind of what we were looking at on the S&P with the Gartley. Caught some follow through today, heading on up hopefully to that pattern completion zone eventually. But you just gotta get it, man. Even if it breaks upward of the wedge, there could be a measured move, and the measured move probably takes you to around the 886. What a downtrend, man. So beautiful. No, I think you can get... no, I don't... You can't defend yourself in Chicago, right? Something. Okay, that's BNB, and then we go to XRP. Up 3%. Let's go. Hey, nice stuff, dude, right? You're trying to make an argument for a little bit of accumulation locally. When you're above 32.5 cents, there's not much price action until, 38 cents, which that was the case before. Like, June 23rd, we were saying 38 cents. Well, you ran up to 38 cents, regarded as resistance, sold off again. But the good news is you tried again. Bears tried once more and failed. So the second time, the sellers might relent, and the bulls might have a shot here to really break a supply line, break 38 cents, and just think about a measured move of just a small consolidation structure that if it breaks out to the upside, you could just try to measure and understand wherever you broke out, something like that, 46 cent target. Could happen. Why not, man? It's only gotten obliterated a non-stop, so it's all good till it's not, right? All good till it's not, man. Who doesn't want to be? Who doesn't want to be? Whatever that is. What, you've been on vacation, you just got back, out of the loop, catching up. Cool part of Chicago. Got any recommendations for her, man? People say deep dish pizza is way overrated. I don't know. I didn't see this. Sometimes I get lost if you're watching. I may miss what you said, but it's only because I am streaming in the zone. Yeah, you're just going to have to do it again. Okay, so XRP, it's all right, man. It's all right. And there could be, like, anything above 32.5 cents, you're safe. There could be a lot of upside above 32.5 cents. Below it, you want nothing to do with XRP. Repeat it with me. Below 32.5 cents, you want nothing to do with XRP, okay? But if you're above 32.5 cents, what we know looking left, what we know about the local accumulation argument is there could be some decent upside on all these assets above their key levels. That's great, man. This is really good to, I mean, for now, until something changes. Dude, tomorrow comes in, hey man, Jerome Powell took a crap, and then boom, huge red candles because we're in a bear trend. That sucks, man. But if this is real life with a confirmation low, there could be a short-term relief rally. And it would be probably nicer than you think, because shorts need to get obliterated. They need to get punished for taking shorts at supports after complete collapses. There were times, man, it made a lot of sense. Hey, dude, these things look like about to collapse. Either one could just cash up or they're going short. Okay, the collapse happened. Now it's like you're consolidating. You're doing things that maybe, there's just a lot of limited downside after crashes like that, at least until after the really strong consolidation or bear market rallies happen. Then, like, you start maybe you go up to 45 cents, after Bitcoin's rallied and it's starting to hit the top of the flag, 23.4, something like that, and then some sort of bearish divergence starts developing. Man, those might be opportunities to go short again. But man, if you're bearish, you just got to be really careful here, because you had your chance. What are you doing? If you're bearish, what are you doing? You just literally ignore everything that just happened. You just forget about it, man. And they like made sense. It looked like it was going to happen. It looked like these things were going to collapse. They collapsed. Now it's like, if you already collapsed, the collapse might stop for a while and you might rally upward. Okay. Low liquidity markets. All right, XRP, Cardano. Hey man, Cardano broke out. Whatever, we know. Just trash performance, but it's real. Like, this is real life. This did this a couple days ago. You can clearly see a supply lines have been broken. You're trying to put in a bottom again, but no one, I mean, just such little buying. My God. Yeah, dude, I would just say, like, I mean, it's cool and all, but call me when it breaks above 50 cents, dude. Like, call me gets 53. Dude, it's trash, man. June 7th. Hi, what was Bitcoin at June 7th? I don't know, man. It's really, dude, Bitcoin. Oh, never mind. Bitcoin is at 31,500. So I guess the selling isn't as bad. So the buying's not as strong, but nor is the selling, right? If Bitcoin was at, 31.5 and Cardano was at 66, and then Bitcoin crashed to the lowest lows it's seen in, since 2020, and Cardano is just going back down at the same levels, this is interesting. It's like, yeah, you're not getting as many bids, but you certainly didn't get near as bad of a sell-off, which is something to take away from this chart, I guess, right? But you have broken the supply line. It's confirmed. I mean, just play the breaking news. Play the breaking news, dude. It's there. This is my job. You're alerted, okay, to a technical breakout of at least a down-sloping resistance. All right. Deep dish overrated. Chicago. Hey, that's right. Deep dish goes right to the thighs, right, or something. To the thighs. Hey, it's Jeffrey Ewan, man. What's up, dude?
Bro, what's going on with Lendcoin? Is it not an S-coin no more?
Is it? It's always an S-coin, dude. It's an S-coin on the way up and down. They're going to be like, oh, dude, it's because of the technology, while it's pumping with everything else in the market. On the way down, it's a scam. Nah, they're just beanie babies up and down, dude. But yeah, man, we can make some yields. Wow. A little freaked out. Okay, so moving on. We will look at it, okay? That's Jeffrey. I almost say things about things when you tip me, but just, we'll look at it, all right? Cardano, then Sol. Dude, Sol's up 4%. Well, I mean, if you're getting back above 37.20, remember, you get above it, 42.20, then eventually 48. 48, yeah. Something stablecoin. Sure, dude. Yeah. Okay. Well, then all ended. Kappa. And if you're above 37.20, I'm thinking, you know, 42, 43, right? The candle high close from June 5th of last year and the candle high close from June 26th of this year. That's the next level if it's going to run. If it breaks that, boom, 48.62. Right? I'm just saying, man, like, just look at that. You know, that's just destroyed nonstop. It's trying to short after that. I mean, where were you when it fell back below 124? You know, I mean, things probably going back down to 78. It went to 78, then just collapsed through it and went to the next level. So, okay. I mean, sorry that you literally missed all that if you're trying to be short now. Even if it collapses further, the downside is just more limited. You understand that, right? It just is naturally, because you can't just lose 82% of your value in 70 days and the downside not be limited. This would be on any asset that exists on any chart ever. Okay, just realize. Oh my God, lightning, thunder. Bro, what are y'all talking about? Squid grow. What is that? What are you talking about? Is this related to Squid Game, the coin that went to 0 in seconds? You talking about that? Sol, and then what's after Sol? Doge, maybe?
I want to be bullish. I think there's more upside on BTC, but it's hard to see the SPX not rolling over again and taking crypto with this macro.
That's the issue with bear market rallies. You know who's really in control? That's what the whole thing, the joke, right? The whole joke about, look at the thumbnail, dude. That is what you're dealing with. Looking at the thumbnail. A bear with a bull mask on at any time, the bear can just take the mask off. We're bear again. We're beara, right? The bear is in the chat. That's the issue. You know, so what you can do is you can sit cash and wait for a shorting opportunity because the trend's your friend, right? You're looking for assets, right, man? And downtrends. Again, great freaking stuff. I mean, my God, dude, just again, going back to what we were looking at earlier on Bitcoin, right? If you know your trend is not bullish, you just got to understand what you're looking for. Okay, we're only making lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, looking for bearish harmonics after failed attempts, bearish divergence on the daily in this situation, March 2018, right? Just more like bearish consult, like a bear flag of some sort, something stupid, like a bear. Look at that bear pole, bear flag, right? And then of course, when we had it, we showed it like the rising wedges. Sand, oh man, I'm sure. Wow, dude, a coin that's literally been rug pulled. Of course, it can rally. Anything that gets rug pulled completely can rally. Yes. So I'm just saying, man, when you're in a downtrend, right, we could just be in a little, how long did this little flag take, you know, from when it started to when it kind of ended and broke down? I mean, it's 5 days, so it's really not, you know, that long, but how Bitcoin's been, we've been in this. This is probably much more significant consolidation since we bottomed out. You know, it's already been like almost 3 weeks, 18 days. So yeah, these rallies can last longer than you think, man. They really can. And then well, hopefully, in the end, they'll show us something. They'll give us an edge of some sort, right? Like, look here, you know, from the high to the next high. Look how there was certainly bearish divergence right there, bearish divergence on the RSI. And again, the 4 hour showed it, but also I think in this situation, maybe the daily did. This might have been the only time the daily didn't show it. But look, I mean, like right here, you know, like, oh my God, a high, then the higher high. Look at the bearish divergence. Look, the bearish divergence. You're given like crazy good bearish edges, you know, 4 hour daily time scales. So that's what you're just looking out for. We know what market conditions we're in. They're not bullish. So maybe we'll get lucky and we'll gain an edge, right? At some point, it's not presented now. It certainly is not, at least on the 4 hour. There's nothing here. Like, there's nothing bearish on the oscillators at this current time. You're just up against the resistance, and I could very well see it breaking that. You could pull back a little bit, make a higher low, and then break it. But yeah, we don't have a bearish edge yet, and you're in a bear trend, so you'd be patiently waiting for another chance, right? Like there was certainly an edge up here, man. My God, it was so bearish. And all the altcoins were doing extremely bearish stuff too. Confirmation highs at resistance that should have been supports. Oh my God. What? Yeah, that's why you get thin crust. You get thin crust pizza, so it goes less to your thighs. Okay. Where were we? Sorry, I blacked out right there. Too much education, right? Dogecoin. Dude, we're accepting payments somewhere. You know, you think about this one. Look, I mean, think about, hey, we're in a bear trend and you're looking for something. Then maybe we think about something like this eventually, you know, like an 886 up here. Maybe we wait on Doge to creep on up, and maybe we get to 7.6, 7.8 cents. We know that's a key level. And maybe by then we're showing bearish divergence on the 4-hour, and it could be an actionable trade setup at a low risk area. You know, one just has a stop loss somewhere marginally above 7.86 cents, but we're not there yet. You know, we got to wait for it to get there. This long extended C to D wave. All right, man. So there's still, that means like, even if you're going to get there, that means there's still like 8.7% upside here. You just got to be patient. I want bull patterns and bull trends. I want bear patterns and bear trends. Unfortunately, like, right, like Bitcoin's kind of working on that. That's it. It's your Doge. Thinking maybe 7.8 cents again to go test it, but maybe the 7.6 cent because it's a sharp bear shark pattern developing, right? Doge, and then DOT. But yeah, dude, DOT, man, it finally caught some bids, dude. Oh, wow, at a key level. It certainly is a key level. Finally separating a little bit. Highest price you've seen since June 29th. Nice. Highest price of the month, of the quarter, of the half. This thing could go to 828 and it wouldn't be weird. Look at history. History shows you exactly what it does. You bottom out here again, fine. Take me up to 830, or at least to the supply line of what could be considered a falling wedge of some sort. Bullish consolidation here. Yeah, you break 828. Wow, you could be going to 10 bucks. But yeah, you can see one time, no one knows, second time, maybe everyone knows. Maybe you are trying to bottom here, at least for a while. Cake crust because it costs the same and it's more food. Yeah, but Brian, what you're putting in your body, it's like more carbohydrates, bad, you know, fatter, more work you have to do to get rid of that. Well, I mean, if you're trying to get thick thighs, then yeah, sure, deep dish would be for you, right? I mean, you misspelled Bera. That's B-E-R-A, not B-A-R-A. Unless you're talking about Bera from Dota 2 or Dota, which was a pretty good character, if I remember correctly, way back. Okay, so there you go, man. There's your DOT. Wow. It's trying to pivot at an area where an asset would pivot traditionally, right? The divergence, just no one was buying till finally today. It'll be your highest daily candle close since June 28th. Nice. You could be working on a short-term confirmation low, and that could take you to much higher prices, higher than you would even think or believe, right? But even if you're going to like 10 bucks, man, you're still in a bear trend. So yes, this happens. When you collapse, when you completely lose your soul, when you go from, oh, I don't know, $55 to $6 in half a year. I mean, sure, yeah, rallies occur eventually, man. When you crash 73% in 73 days, yeah, eventually you rally. That's about as worse as it gets, man. I mean, that's like some of the worst type of crash stuff you could ever get ever on any market, unless it's a scam that literally like BitConnect or Enron. This is as bad as it gets. So cool, dude. Short-term bottom maybe going on for DOT and a lot of these cryptos. Wow, divergence was there. Now you're confirming, right? You got even more divergence on the RSI on the daily. Wow. Okay. Okay, Dot and then Tron. Oh my god, Tron, dude. Wow. Wow, dude. 1.5% up. We're gonna make it. It's trying to break above the 200-day moving average again. Flip a coin. Yeah, you know, you got these couple peaks here, like maybe 6.9. You break 6.9, boom. You might be going to 8 cents again, but I don't think you're gonna make a higher high than these highs, strictly based on macro. But man, Bitcoin keeps rallying, dude. That's where, if Bitcoin keeps rallying, that's exactly where Tron could end up. 8 cents, man. Could happen. That's right, Crypto Hoarder. Yeah, dude, for sure. For sure. Okay. So now we're done. We're not going to Shiba. We that's where I draw the line. When it starts getting to Shiba on the list, we go to the S&P 500. Okay, dude, here it was. We're at 1.5%. Nice. A little local high or low that could take you all the way to 4,058. The idea was a potential bearish Gartley. Remember? Right here, the X, the A. I always erase it because it's like until it gets close enough. Remember, the 786 is literally like TA Tetris, bro. 4,058 in time. But we still haven't even made a higher high than the V point. You got to break 3950 before this is even really a thing, okay? The good news is there's not really any bearish edge going on the 4 hour. Very illiquid, man. I just like, I get it. You know, even if it gets there, it's not going to be a bull trend, man. But that might be a legendary short opportunity if we got there in time. Okay. All these markets or all these index funds are showing very similar stuff. Fake typing. There's your fake typing. Okay, great, man, great. All sectors, right? Every sector of the S&P 500 was green today except for utilities, with energy and consumer discretionary leading the way. Nice. Oh, let me guess, Dow Jones. Same thing, right? Same harmonic, same bearish Gartley argument, going up to like 32.6 if it's gonna make the run and it's gonna fill the gap from June 9th, and it's gonna, the poor bears that just were shorting at the bottom, yeah, they're gonna pay for it. All right, look, dude, you had chances. I mean, what, like, remember that time we were live for every single day between May 27th and June 8th, and it was just, you failed to. It was just terrible. Just how many times you got to fail to break resistance? You started collapsing 3 days in a row, just awful. And then you just kept going, and then you fell out of the channel. Then you got right back above it, and now you're making a local high or low. And yeah, there could be more upside. You can go all the way up to freaking 33K, and you'd still be in a downtrend. You'd see that supply line of the channel. It's cool to see the NASDAQ pretty much spring back test of spring. It's heading on up to 11.9. I would not be surprised if you saw 11.9 to 12K. There it is. I mean, that's the overhead resistance. You failed one time. Maybe break it this time. Even if you broke it this time, you're still in a downtrend. So much has to be done, and it will take weeks. If we're going to reverse the trend, it would take a long time. We're not there yet. So, wow, dude. 4 days in a row of green. Really hard to trust the market right now, but yeah, bear market rallies occur, and that's great, dude. You could be like short-term bottoming, and you're heading, I think 12K is the target, assuming the bears don't just pull off the mask. Remember, the bears are real, and they can just, the bull mask is on, you can pull it off anytime. Trend is your friend, and the trend is bearish long-term. Okay, We had a long-term downtrend here. Maybe a short-term uptrend. Beginning. Starting to try to begin. You haven't even made a higher high yet. So good God. Dude, you got to break. You're right at it. You're very close to it. It was the highest daily candle close technically since June 9th. But you still haven't breached that high. So you break that, I'm thinking, yeah, of course, 12K. Great news on the Russell 2000 right here. Really, really good news. You are back above 1743. We've already discussed this. The price action correlation between 1743 and 1926 is up, down, up, down. It could go up again. Just think about the harmonic here, right? You got the 4 hour, it's like the carbon copy, man. It's the same picture. It's the X, it's the A, it's the B, it's the C, and then it's the potential D. Or either 786 or 886, either one. But doesn't that make sense though in the downtrend, man? Doesn't it? Gentlemen. And it would go, it would be butting up against the supply line, the 200 moving average at that point probably. Yeah, it just makes sense. Just makes more sense for a W structure to develop and play out. And okay, let's move on. Well, I guess we could do, I mean, it's the same, it's almost the exact same thing, but we'll do it for the memes, for the
technology. What is that all about? Is it good or is it whack?
It was good today, LG. It was good today. Same thing, right? Same little Gartley happening. Hasn't broken the bad action magnet move yet. Hasn't broken 297 yet. Some overhead resistance. If it does, thinking you could be going to 316. Or at least for a gap fill at 300. It hasn't even filled that gap. So, yeah. Right? We crashed. We pivoted. We rallied. Then we crashed again. But the crash this time was much less significant. And then seller exhaustion occurred. And now we're rallying off of that. And that could last longer than you think. Doesn't mean you're bullish. But cool. We'll do. All right, gold. Let's go to gold, man. Well, dude, it was going to do it. It was going to reverse. No, I saw this legendary thing. It's like no matter what happens, bad impact for gold. No matter what, dude. Right? Can we find that? I don't know. Maybe I think I have that on my Twitter. Let me, just give me a sec. Man, I like some interesting stuff on Twitter, man. Just give me a sec. No way I didn't like this. Seriously? Maybe I didn't like it. Dang, dude. Bro, can somebody send that link? You know what I'm talking about. Because I posted it in the freaking... Still have not figured out how to do from me. Like what the, you know, it's so stupid. Doesn't even work. The search engine bullcrap doesn't even work, man. Nope. Dude, Discords are so stupid, dude. So annoying, dude. When I can't even find, how do I even look up on Discord? Someone type in on chat just the thing I need to copy and paste in the Discord search bar so I can find everything that I type. Everything. Good God. Is it really that difficult? Like, it should generate my name, dude. It just doesn't. Cool, dude. I guess I never get my point across about gold sucking. Okay, no matter what. Below 1793, I want nothing to do with gold. You know that. If it fell below it, it's done. There's no accumulation anymore. It's over. Yeah, Alfredo. I mean, like, you're saying that. That's great, dude. But I'm saying, like, you need to type exactly what I need to copy. Okay. Not, oh, it's something about user. Believe me, dude. I'm not that dumb. All right. I know that, but it doesn't work when I do that. So I'm talking about is like It's just like, it's like this, dude. It's like you type in from user. Watch, I try to do niche. Nope. Nothing works. Like everything fails when I do that. It's a joke, dude. Anyway, yeah, you don't touch gold. You just leave it alone. Let gold pull a barrador, sour on double top. All right. Let it collapse to $1,500. That's it. Wow. Thanks for the help. Okay. We're gonna move on, I guess, to silver. Terrible. No one's buying still. Okay. Oh my God, maybe some bullish divergence. Sure, bullish divergence, and it rallies. It makes a lower high than the previous high and rolls over again later. That's fine. That's fine. Bearish. TA respected like the Jesus. Eventually $17.35. Eventually. That's it. Silver. Bearish. Nothing more to talk about. Wow. Platinum. Bearish. Nothing more to talk about. Whoa, dude. Bullish engulfing candle. Okay. Imagine thinking this bullish engulfing candle is going to turn into it somehow breaking back above 926 and then taking out previous highs. Yeah, right. Imagine that. Most likely not happening. Eventually 756 if you're patient. Okay. Copper destroyed and bearish. Wow, dude. Well, but that's the thing though. Remember yesterday we were talking about the bullish pin bar? Look at the price action. You got follow through. You have a confirmed bullish pin bar right here. And after that bullish pin bar hits 329, I don't think this is going to last. I mean, I don't think it's going to turn into a trend reversal. I just think that you might have, dude, in between this area, there's a lot of up and down. So there was no edge there. There's no edge. It's just bearish convergence. It's awful. It's just you might be in store for a rally because limit buys were here because it's a support level. I wouldn't trust it. There could be more upside, but who cares? Bear trend. And then we can go to US oil. Yep. Because US oil, dude, it bullishly engulfed again. But it's no longer making higher lows. It's about the same lows. It's like the low from May 11th, the low from April 26th. You're now making lower lows than that. You're back above 100 though. Anytime you're above 100, that's okay. Now what you're doing, what was once a resistance, support is now resistance. Interesting. You're back inside this old structure and you're confirming it as resistance again. Unless you catch follow through and break back above this level, that's all that's going on. Not really that bullish. But yeah, you're above $100 again, which means you're okay to not get destroyed and go to $87. It still looks like it's in the process of topping out, but I could be wrong because there's a fundamental problem in the world right now for energy, if you haven't noticed. So that might be the silver lining on somehow why this thing rallies actually and does take out its previous highs, right? Oh, what's up, Gene, dude? Well, okay, so US oil and then natural gas. Man, party's over, dude. Yeah, big run today on natural gas. Natural gas pumped hard, like 6% or something. Got back above the 200-day moving average. That's nice. Trying to get back above key levels. Real nice. Hey, man, that's what you need. Looked like things were in a lot of trouble. Precarious situation below 575, and now you're back and asking questions. So let's see what kind of fall through we get off this really massive impulse candle. But still not above the levels you want to be above. You're close. You tested that. See, when you broke that level, June 30th, it was just a breakdown. And now we are officially back testing that level as resistance for the first time. So it's all about the fall through here. If you start rolling over again, think about, you know, what's going on. Oh, wow. Crypto Hoarder, welcome back, dude. Crypto Hoarder, welcome back, dude. I'm just going to play it because it's there. Something happened with this card and it got like canceled or something. So hype in the chat. Crypto Hoarder, back in the Patreon. Let's go, dude. Nice. Okay. So it's cool, but not cool enough, right? Above 634, I'd feel a lot cooler, right? I think it'd be a lot cooler. And it could be running to 763 above that level. But for now, a lot of whipsawing, huh? Yeah, I don't think in Germany or places in Europe, you're going to even be able to heat your home this coming winter. It's going to be bad, but I think it might be planned based on everything that the decisions they're making to put us in this situation, or put the West in this situation. It's almost like they want everyone to starve and freeze to death. My God, awful. This is just a chart, man. Real life is there, and it's awful right now. Like, terrible, I feel bad. But this is the whole thing. It's like good times make weak men, and these weak men that are in power now, one of them resigned today, you know. But unfortunately, all the other ones, the trash leaders, they're still in power, and they're still making pathetically bad decisions that are seriously costing us, everyone in the West. So we got to deal with it, man. Way more significant than just a chart. Okay, speaking of more charts, corn. Hey, the commodities. You had a rally, but it doesn't matter. You're crashing. You crashed and then you stopped crashing. Congratulations, dude. Big round of applause for corn stopping crashing. Yeah, the 54 leaders in the UK who you know, their decisions caused. I mean, it's not just them. I think it was the whole West. I mean, that's how pathetic our leaders are in the West. They're just like, hey, communist China, a random virus escaped a biolab, and then the Chinese communists locked down their entire country. Herder, let's be Western leaders and literally mimic China. Let's do what China did. And here we are. This is where we are now, after let them do that. So we followed a communist Chinese party, dude. That's crazy. Remember, only like, what, 50, 60 years ago, that same party genocided like, what, 50 million people? Yeah, killed them. Yeah, we followed them. We did what they did. Oh, okay, stupid. So anyway, back to corn that rallied today. It could dump anytime, man. It could rally up to 666 to test it. Okay. You got rice. Here's your rice futures rallying too. If you're above 16 bucks, you're okay, I guess. You know, you're safe for now. Not nice the soybeans held, right? I mean, hey, dude, you were at the support. You caught some bids today. Don't know how long it's going to last. You could fill a gap. There's a look, man, between this level up and down, right? So this thing could go all the way up to 1585 again, but trying to get you close back above the 200-day moving average. So a little bit of relief for the food commodities today across the board. Still doesn't mean you're not done crashing. Crashing could continue. Elevator down. All right, man. What about orange juice? Still below that key level, man. Still could be in a lot of trouble. You stay below this long enough, could be dumping soon. Okay, especially when food commodities did well. Orange juice just sitting there, no one buying. No bids. No one wants to buy my orange juice, dude. No one. It's freshly squeezed. It's from Florida, man. It's really good. No. Okay, no oranges. So much lower prices until we find demand when people want to buy the oranges, right? Yeah, lumber is crazy, man. Look at this freaking bullish shark pattern. And I love how yesterday it was like a break, hook, and go. And you got this fall through that this thing could go to 820. That's all it ever does is up and down, up, down, up, down, up, down every time. So why not? It probably will. Probably go up there and go straight back down to 650. But that's gorgeous. What a godly reaction at the pattern completion zone of the harmonic. Wonderful. Sweet. No one cares. No one cares about any of this stuff. I get it. Here's your live cattle futures. Again, still kind of interesting. Can't break the 200-day moving average, but it's trying to make a higher low, but it's making lower highs. Still looks kind of toppy-ish, right? A little bit of top. It just all depends on what kind of fall through. Do you get a wave up and is it an X, A, B, C? Could be like some sort of W trying to develop maybe. Yeah, it'd be like the Gartley stuff. What if it runs up to 786 here? Dang, man. It'd go up to 141. I'm going to be super bearish. I'm going to be like, let's see what happens, man. This bearish Gartley. Dump. Another lower high then? Whoa. That'd be crazy. And then hog futures that just doesn't quit. Doesn't quit, man. It looks like it. I don't know, man. Just locally, is it just doing this like on the 4 hour or something? You know, something like this, dude. Oh my god, dude. In before dump, big dump, right? Lean hog futures, man. Lean hogs. What about the fat hogs? What about the fat hog chat, man? Chart, not chat. Sorry. I do that though, Gail. I literally do that. I type in that exact same. Can you copy that and paste it for me, and DM me that? Thanks. Yeah, because it's like ridiculous that it's not generating for me. It never has, never will. I think it does on mobile. It just doesn't do it on desktop. So how about, yeah, of course, you know, you had a little pop today. I love it, man. I love how bearish this is. This is like probably one of the nicest, and it could fail, dude. It could certainly fail. But I think this might be one of the best shorting opportunities out there if we're talking about commodities. Coffee futures. Right now. Orange juice is a good one too. But I think this one's even better, man. One does not simply have a nice run, top out, have a buying climax, then dump hard, then rally once, twice, lower low, lower highs, then the same high virtually. And then locally, you go to the 4 hour to see it. Pattern identification, man. Classic distribution. After confirming classic distribution already. And now you're below an inflection point. You're low. It's a textbook potential 3 falling peaks. Do you understand the confirmation line of that bearish pattern or that potential bearish pattern? It becomes a valid 3 falling peaks pattern when you hear the beep at $217. $217 confirmed bearish pattern. What's the measured move? Dang, man, it's a pretty, you know, it's not like huge, but it's there, man. This thing could, from the top of the pattern to the confirmation line, if it's to break the measured move, coffee futures could be seeing an easy 192, which is 11.4% downside. I know it's not life-changing. I'm looking at a commodity, man. I'm not looking at your S coin. So yeah, but I'm thinking maybe 172 makes the most sense eventually. It'd be like target 1, target 2, coffee, super bearish, man. Super bearish on coffee. All right. Oh, it's a new day. Wow. Yep. Jesus chimes. New day. We did it, man. We did it. What was it on the daily? It was the highest daily candle close on Bitcoin since officially June 15th. Wow. So 3 weeks. That's not very long. Better than nothing. Better than continuing to collapse. Love it, man. That's right, Zamos. Exactly. That's right. Jesus chimes, rain or shine. I remember, dude. I certainly remember. So, hey, good news on the daily. You're back above the bearish control zone. Neutral, 48 right now. Highest RSI you've seen since June 7th.
What platform do you use to trade commodities?
I mean, you can use a regular brokerage and have some sort of ETF, right? Their IG is good. You can use ICE, ICE. Anyone else have any good exchanges out there? Name them off for shockness. Yeah, those suffice though. But yeah, there's more, right? Does that? I don't think that does commodities, man, right? Gail, I'm just saying, like, whatever you typed, could you like copy that and then just paste it for me in your chat so I can just copy it and then paste it? That's all I'm looking for. Femix, yeah. Yeah, I mean, Thinkorswim too, sure. TradeStation. And here's your total again on the new day. It didn't break anything, did it? It's here. It's at a resistance. So you understand what could happen, man, right? And it could be going right back down. Or, hey, a miracle happens and you break upward. Wow. Riveting. Interactive brokers. There you have it. What's up, Dylan? I mean, dude, I don't give financial advice, dude. So it's like, you're free to do your thing. I don't normally look at Uniswap in my streams unless it's like requested. Thank you, dude. So Bitcoin and then Ethereum, looking at, you know, just top of the hour, new day. Hey, the great news about Ethereum on the daily, you closed above 1223, easily could see a back test at 1223. Hopefully you could hold it. You hold it as support, you could be rallying to much higher levels, you know? I don't know. No, I don't. What day? Next week maybe, but I might still be in Chicago at that point, so it might be tougher. But I might still be able to do it. So you're kind of off entries on these altcoins now, right? I mean, again, like, you know, something like BNB, it was kind of like the area around 225, 230. You know, you still haven't even really gone anywhere, and that's bear market stuff, and it's going to take time for these things to churn upwards. So this one also, it was like your highest daily candle close since June 12th on BNB. Nice. Okay. Higher close than you got on June 24th. That's big time, man. But I understand above this level, historically, what happens. A lot of up and down. I mean, that's what's so interesting about this level. If you hold it like this with confirmation, man, like what upside could be a lot higher than you think. Even though I understand the market is very bearish right now. It's a bear trend, man. And the crash has happened. You know, we survived. We're still alive. We're still breathing. But charts still exist, and we could get small rallies. It's good to a couple of these requests, you know. It was Affirm was first. Affirm, wow. Can't get much worse. Oh yeah, it can. But yeah, see, you know, you brought this up, I think, in the Patreon, where it's some sort of shark cipher. Yeah, kind of like a cipher, man, right? Like a cipher with a type 2 return. And I mean, target from here, you're there. It's up 17%. So I'm kind of like, you could have requested this the engulfing day, and I'd been saying the same thing. It's got to break the B point, which is kind of right at it. If the upside potential minimum $26, if it ever broke $26, I'm thinking it could be going to at least $31. If you ever break that, my God, then you're talking about $43. So yeah, you see a little M shape, probably way better on the 4 hour. Yeah, dude, 4 hours. Solid right there. I mean, that's the dream right there. That's definitely how reversals happen all the time, man. Beautiful. Yeah, so if you can break the B point, $26. If you break the $26 area, $30. So I mean, talking like from here, 10% upside, and then 31% upside after that. So never a good idea to be trying to buy into an asset that goes up 17% in a day in a bear market. Wow, you know. So it could pull back maybe tomorrow, but hey, maybe not. I'm just telling you, right? This is an identified M shape with a confirmation low, and what's beautiful on the 4 hour. Wow, this is like gorgeous, dude. Almost print it out, put it on your refrigerator. You know, you got the harmonic, the type 2, then you have the edge to boot, right? The seller exhaustion on the second low. That's as good as it gets. I mean, that's like perfect in a lot of ways, just on one time frame. Yikes, dude. Gonna have to, I don't know, man. There we go. Well, it's a little, Gail, it took so long that Joshua, thank you, man. I really appreciate it. This is what I was talking about, okay? Here it is. Cheat sheet for gold traders. Yields up, impact bad. Yields down, oil up, down, stocks up, down, dollar up, down. All bad impact. The only thing that happens is just bad. Bad. Who cares about the reason? It's just bad, dude. So B Marts.
What's up, homie? Hope all is well. Can we take a look at LAC? Wait for a slight pullback? Words. Voice.
Thank you so much, B March, for the words, the voice, and everything else, dude. Thank you, man. We'll look. Okay, so that's solid right here. AFR, Affirm holding solid stuff, man. Even if you were just going to be short term, you know. Affirm, and then Coin, which is what, Aave, right? Jeffrey. AAV. Dude, I mean, like, oh my God, man, it only collapsed. It's probably like a falling wedge, and maybe not even. God, it's so bad, dude. Right? How do you even? It's just not even a wedge. It's just a channel. It's like a bear's channel, and let's see here. I'm on the daily. You're below the level I want you to be above. I'd love for this asset to be above $91. It never even went down to $26. Man, in between here, it's not very good. I mean, it's not really. I mean, I guess there's just a couple swing low from September 2020, November 2020, and now June of 2022. Fell below an 886. Oh, okay. I see. All right. Never mind. Yeah. I had to scroll out. January 2018. Wow. You hit the previous cycle top. You finally did it. So it's like Bitcoin. Oh, God. There was the same divergence there was across the market on both oscillators. Nice. It's trying to make a higher low after the divergence. Nice. So, I mean, the upside, I think you could go to $91 from here. So that means like upside potential on this asset if Bitcoin keeps going, there's like 29% upside here. 29% upside most likely if Bitcoin keeps rallying. The trend is so awful, man. It's so bad, dude. Oh, XABC, is that really it, dude? You want to look at the stable coin? Is this a joke? Dude, XABC is not here, dude. Do you have another ticker or something? Lynn stablecoin? Jeffrey, come on, man. On TradingView, what is it? Help me out, man. Throw me a bone of information so I can better look at what you want me to look at. Dude, nothing about Uni is any different than any other S coin. Please understand that. Yeah, I'm looking at it. I'm looking at Lend, man. This is not stable at all. There's nothing stable about this crap, dude. Oh my God, this thing saw $700. $700. It's now $70. Oh, XABC from 45. From 45. Oh, okay, I got you. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of like, it's a dragon. It's almost a dragon, dude, right? Here's your dragon. You broke the dragon. So $91. I don't even need to, right? It's the dragon. You could look at it like that, sure. So dragon targets, high to low, 618, which happens to be $91. Second target, 106 if you were trading a dragon. Very good, dude. We cool? Nice bullish dragon breakout-ish, kind of, with more upside if Bitcoin decides and wants to rally more. Okay. Dragon with a bear mask. Yeah, literally. Exactly. Okay. Sand. Also for Jebberman. It's like a bag of sand owning crypto. Yeah, it looks pretty solid here. I mean, I really like it here. I think it hopped. I think this is the type 2 return you received. You had the 1618 the first time, nothing. That's 1, and then the 2 went down and hit key levels. My God, like what? That's a level where reversals can happen, where pivots of some sort, reactions can occur. A reaction occurred, you sold off, and now you're making a higher low than the previous low. Now you're back above 119. 119, you know what normally happens above 119? Straight line up, straight line down. You could be going straight line up, 213 maybe. Real life, dude. That's pretty solid stuff. I mean, no wonder Scott Carney likes it to some degree, right? 1 and 2, you're hopping. And now you're higher low and locally. And guess what was happening? Of course, on the second low, the second attempt of crashing, there was bullish divergence here too, just like everything else. It's the divergence. Highest RSI you've seen since March. On this one, sand, man, bag of sand. I mean, minimum from here, 153, 152, but then 213 possibly after that. Kind of reminds me of NIO, N-I-O. Like, look at this picture and then watch this, chat. Just using my brain here. It's the same-ish picture-ish, right? Remember the Chinese car maker or whatever? A lot of Chinese assets look technically pretty cool, pretty interesting. 278 likes. Dude, my days are numbered, chat. Literally what I do. My days are numbered. Okay, you understand me? Okay. So that's it, man. Yeah, dude, sand. Jeffrey, you saw it. Pretty solid, man. Party over for me, dude. Yeah, dude, look at this. Look at this support, dude, on LAC. Lithium America's Corp. Bullish divergence. Look at that, dude. Bullish divergence. Bouncing off the demand line. I'll tell you, 2688. You could be going 2688, right? That candle high close from January 2021. 1 and 2. It could be it. And then even locally, you're getting a confirmation. Look, it's like one time, no one knows. But then second time, everyone knows. You want to talk about a dragon, Larry? Huh? You want to really talk about a dragon? Here's your lithium breakout of a dragon today. Yeah, that's not a joke. That's a real dragon. At a lower risk area too. Stop loss just somewhere below 1860, 1870. Let it ride. You hit 2688. You break it. Boom. You could be going to $33 to $39 again. Interesting. I mean, it could be over too, where it's confirmed to top and it's just going to roll over. Hey, it could run up to 34 bucks and make a W shape, and this is good. Pretty interesting looking stuff right here, at least for now, until something changes. Nice request. Should I even bring my laptop with me to live stream in Chicago? Or should I just take a week off from everything? Because I don't know, man. Like, it's just... What's up, Mark, dude? Thanks, dude. The 20, not gonna say anything? That was it? Thank you, dude. Appreciate it. John Lee, that's just not true. Not true at all. It's just like there's just no demand. There's just no demand for this stuff anymore. Like, okay, markets go bearish. I mean, it doesn't matter even if you call tops, and if you flip the chart over, everything's different. It's just now like, blah. I don't know, dude. It's just... Okay, so LAC, man. I mean, again, upside potential on LAC. Like 22% upside if this is real, okay? If it's real. If it's real. And then, oh my God, dude, probably like 50% upside after that. That happens. Yeah, well, look at that. Thanks, Mark, man. We had dark pulse again. Ugh. My God, dude, I don't know, right? I mean, this is the last time we had it here. Is it a type 2? Could be. Great question, dude. I mean, it's hard to say. Maybe you could keep rounding out here. Okay, God, I will say you're diverging pretty hard on the RSI, right? Right, you just keep making lower lows, but look at your RSI just keeps making higher lows. So one time no one knows, maybe the second time everyone knows. And on the second time you got divergence. It's interesting. It really is. Okay. If we'll say it did rally, which I have no idea, you could be going to 4.4 cents, which is decent upside. Like only 78% upside. God. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of there. What are you like holding? Like, what is it holding on to? I guess it's just holding on to this one low from 2005. Trying to anyway. I mean, below that, I don't think you want to mess with. I think it could go to like nothing. It could go to like 0 if it doesn't hold this level, man. Look what it does if it doesn't hold this level. It goes straight down to 0.6 of 1 cent every time. Every time, dude. Not even kidding. So, Dylan, this means you don't value my analysis, right? If you did, you just tip 15 like everyone else, right? So, or you could just say I have that. You could say that too, right? It's kind of like, hey, I don't think your analysis is worth $15. Then why even pay me at all? You know, if you don't want to support the 100% crowdsourced stream, you know, $15 worth, then obviously my analysis means nothing to you, right? So thank you though. Okay, so that's DPLS. Where, my God, if it holds this level and really starts rallying here, you just saw it, like 70% upside. Look at price action correlation between this levels, up, down, up, every time, up and down. So, but remember, below this level is like straight down to almost zero. Okay, so you know the levels. It's kind of interesting here for sure. Oh my God, man. Okay, like everything else, dude. It's like everything else. If it's above 449, it's okay. Uniswap's okay above 449. Below it, forget about it. It's going down to, my God, $3, which is bad. It's like everything else, dude. Everything else. Bullish divergence on the oscillators on the daily after crashing and losing all your value. Okay, so from here, the target would be $7. A $7 target if this was real life. Okay, 20% upside from here. It's too ugly to be an inverse head and shoulders probably, but momentum is trying to shift, certainly. That's it. That's Uniswap, like everything else. Very interesting charts. Look at Zcash. Look at this thing, man. Look how it hits this level from September 2020, November 2020, December 2020, September 2019, December 2018. Look at this. March 2017. Look, it was resistance December 2016. It's hitting that again for a second time, and there's divergence on the tail end. I mean, the upside could be face melting. It could rally like crazy hard. You go to $87, man. It really wouldn't be that weird because that's what it does almost every time. At least goes up to 75 bucks, yeah. Right, look at this peaks, multiple, like 2018, 2019, 2020, multiple times. I mean, that's your target. Like, dude, if Zcash was pivoting for a second time and confirming a bottom here, which I don't know because the market's bearish, dude. Right, bearish with a bull mask on, so it could collapse anytime. But 25% upside if it's actually just going to do what it's done historically after successfully holding a level. Right, look even here, like straight up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Yeah.
Are you gonna be a Lou Malnati's guy or the other place? Unamused face.
Lou Malnati? I don't know him, dude. I don't know him, but I don't know. That would be up to the person I'm going to hang out with. Maybe. Maybe I will. I don't know if that person's like watching this. That person was literally watching the stream that I'm going to see. So maybe they could answer about Lou Malnati's pizza. Dude, no one's flipping bullish. I mean, I'm not. Did I ever say I'm flipping bullish? There's a difference between a bear market rally and being full on bullish. No one in here that I've seen is actually really full on bullish. Everyone understands that the colossal crash occurred. It happened, man. After colossal crashes, consolidation periods occur. And those consolidation periods can last longer than you could think, and they can go higher than you could actually think. So, no, man, we understand. We're fully aware of this market being extremely bearish. I know you didn't mean me, but I'm just talking for everyone in this chat, because everyone in this chat's been pretty this community, like we're all kind of on the same page about where we are. Deep dish is a pie. It's not actually a pizza. But what if the deep is all like pepperoni and cheese and tomato sauce and it's not bread? Would it then it be a pizza? I think it could be. They would call that thick dish, right? Like THICC. The mirror ball, yeah, on every person's Instagram page ever. Yep. Maybe soon to be mine. Lose. Someone write this down, all these names. Okay. Well, I feel sorry for those people. 30K Bitcoin. Okay, dude. Well, how about we break 21.7? We break 23K first. Okay. You realize you could go to $28,000 on Bitcoin and still be in a bear trend. Do you not understand how crazy that is, right? I'm gonna try to speak a little Italiano, not like Italian accent anyway. Jokingly, right? Funny, man. Yikes, dude. Yikes. FML. How about DGB that we looked at yesterday? Remember that time it was hitting very key levels? Remember? 8.3 to 8.7 tenths of 1 cent. Way back from yesteryear so many times, and now it's doing it again, and that's promising, man. That's very promising. I mean, you could be going to 1.1 cents all the way up to 1.3 cents. Up and down. It's a range. It's a mega range. Look at it.
Aussie Jason tipped $25. Have a safe trip for the Windy City. Much love to the most consistent streamer in crypto. Cheers, mate.
Thanks, Aussie Jason, for the 25, man. I appreciate it, dude. Kind words. Very kind words. Does it matter, though? I don't know, man. Sometimes it doesn't feel like it. But, man, it's just... I don't know, man. You get spoiled, dude. You get... as on my side, right? If you're empathetic or you understand, like... just went through the most insane Bitcoin bull market, psycho bull market in history, dude. And it's just like, oh my god. And then now it's just like, it's like, oh my god, there were so many colors. Now it's like you're just colorblind. It's just black and white now. It's like back to 2018 all over again, man. It's rough because you're like, you think like, hey, I'm accumulating, and it's like, no, you're actually not really. It's like, I don't know, man. It's a tricky game, right? Staying motivated, doing this and all that stuff, man. So traveling is gonna make things a lot more fun. I mean, when I was in the UK, it was like it looked like we were about to collapse, and you know, live at the Shard in London. It was amazing, right? Only streamed for a couple hours, and I'm like not even thinking about charts for a while. What's up, Jamie, dude? Thank you, man. Right back at you. Yeah, dude. There's just like there's little arguments everywhere across the space for upside, for limited upside. Do you understand the difference between there is potential for limited upside on assets like OXT, right? Because you hit an all-time low, all right? March 2020, that was the all-time low. You just went and tested it in May and then tested it again in June. And now you're back above it and you're holding above it. Do you kind of get why there could be upside potential here? You have to understand why, right? You just went. I mean, $1, 92 cents, 76 cents, and now 9 cents. You got down to effing 8 cents, man. This is exactly when short-term reversals occur, even if you're in a bear trend, dude. Seriously, man. This is exactly where, like, the bullish divergence there, too.
Aussie Jason tipped $25. No one but maybe you expects you to stream daily. Maybe consider during this bear market taking a couple of days off each week. Just a thought. Needs you feeling good and fresh. Cheers.
Yeah. True that. Yeah, you're right. You're right, man. So, understand, if this holds 12.5 cents, why not? It doesn't seem like much, but dude, you understand I know it's nothing, dude. It's only 16.7% upside from here. Some people would joke about that and laugh at it, but that's real. I mean, that's... And then what would happen if it ever broke 12.5 cents? Oh my God, man. Like, you're going to 14.65 or 15 cents, man, after that, fast. So, yes. How could you... I mean, like, people are like, I'm so bearish. It's like, how are you? I mean, I get you being bearish. I was bearish too. But at this point, like, the downside, just you lose 74% of your value in a month, in a week or so, like 40 days. The downside is certainly limited now. Even if it keeps dumping, you just can't, it can't just keep collapsing nonstop. It could bottom out for a while, rally, and then dump later. Give it a month. Give it 3 weeks, 2 weeks. But yeah, at the same time, the problem is the trend's not your friend, is it? No. Trend's bearish. Yeah, they're all over the place, man. You can keep looking at them, scanning, take the teachings, apply them to your charts. You can be a king. Protect yourself. Times to make money, times not to lose money. And Bitcoin is just coming off of a nasty crash, and it's just consolidating now. It goes to 23.6. It goes up to 24.3 at some point. Still in a bear trend. All right, so been live hour and a half, so it's good enough, right? Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate the likes, love, support, contributions, everything in between. And I'll be leaving. You know, I'm going out of town tomorrow, so I don't know when you'll see me again. But until next time, respect the T. A.
Reach ain't doing things.
No one but maybe you expects you to stream daily. Maybe consider during this bear market taking a couple of days off.
In the mix.
That doesn't count because that was a double. It's a different overlay, so it doesn't. It's sometimes stupid. That was not actually real. Sorry. Calvin, it was literally a duplicate contribution. It doesn't count. It was fake.
Dubs tip $25.
Oh, thanks, B-dubs, for the real 25 right there. Like, not a duplicate. Nice try. You didn't get me, but Kings, man. Doers.
V-Dubs tipped $25. Enjoy Chicago. Come back recharged. It's about to get real one way or the other.
Real one way or another, what do you mean? Things are 25. Correct. Another failed Belushi. What do you mean?